I need to edit this a second. Give me a sec, guys. Oh man, I need to put it down to 800 again. Give me a second. Sign out. Right, this should be alright now. Yeah, I know, the stream went down. Hold on. Oh, that's gonna make a great video. Okay, so, yeah, no one of us killed a fellow classmate. Right. I may just die from here, because we'll just get to the investigation. I mean, the stream crashed, so we lost 10 minutes of footage. No biggie. So basically, they've just had a big conversation about, starting the investigation. Okay. So what does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Is there nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. Oh my god! No, we're not praying to your, berry penis, dude. Okay, actually I don't have any either, sorry.
Stop talking.
Some monologuing, give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it right. I sure did, chum. Here's the case file. Some of the girls want to kill me, you fucker. I know how much you must be looking forward to it. So please, do your very tippy-top best on this investigation.
No way!
Okay, so it looks like it was probably a guy that did this one. If I'm reading Monokuma correctly, his penis joke there was just a slight little hint, like he always does. Like, he always gives you a slight little hint as to who did it in his jokes. Oh well, so I'm assuming it's probably a guy. I'm not sure. I have no idea. We really gotta do another investigation. Oh my god, we have to actually do work. God. Examining the corpse of one of our friends. Having to suspect all of our other friends.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore. I'm never gonna be able to use the pool again because somebody killed somebody in here. I hate it too. I've had enough. I'm getting out of here. Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just liquid. A dead body is a simple object. Wow, Byakuya, you crazy fucker. You're very enthusiastic about all this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon.
What?
What, do you want to die?
Such ignorance.
Fine, then go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space. Oh god. Why is the blood purple? It's purple because, it's censored. A dead body is an object?
Piece of shit!
Chihiro was an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some into you.
Calm down.
Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what... Oh god, no, she's going full crazy too. Kyoko!
Because...
If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right, the Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
That's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up. Again, more victims, we mess this up, we're all dead meat.
Hey! Hey!
Hold on, if that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people. Oh boy. What? I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually...
I just came up with it! I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right? The new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
So then...
In that case, why not limit it to 1 person?
Hey!
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Yo! Just 1 would totally murder that possibility. I see what you did there, Monokuma.
For you.
Farewell for now. I'll catch you guys at the class trial. I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then 1 more person's life could still be in danger. Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up! Mondo, you crazy fool. I like you.
So...
Well, for now, Tak and me are gonna drop Toko off at her room. Nice, I'm gonna get dropped off. Dropped off a cliff, maybe.
There is nothing
We
to
have
be
no
done.
time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation to its sweet. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
Is that okay?
then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. Oh boy. That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. Whoa, when did this turn into an orgy, Makoto? Jeez. Crazy fucker. We don't have any other choice. Welcome to investigation time. First of all, I'd better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be about 2 AM. Alright. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what I do, I gotta do what I gotta do. Right. Okay. Hey, Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course, life without purpose is quite dull, you know. So, what did you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent, the same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. So, solve? No, you seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So you're inviting me to come with you? Doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But we need to get moving, there's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. This is gonna be fun. I went to work with the rampant sociopath. Alright, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save this, because if I have to come back, because I don't get this evidence right, I will have to probably do this all over again. Alright. Save that. Alright. Let's see. So, first thing I should probably do is examine the body. I can feel the life draining out my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body.
Very strange.
The more I look, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but...
What?
But we're still not sure he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. Okay, I need to take a look at this photo. Plus, it's got some blood on it. It must have happened during the murder. Or the why is there a girl in a bikini in the girls' locker room? This doesn't seem right. It's weird. Where bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. What's the meaning behind it? Bloodlust. Well, it seems like it's just there to frame whoever did it as the serial killer. Hey, Kyoko. She took her time examining Chihiro's corpse. She poked and prodded, going over every inch of the lifeless body. You're a very strange woman, you know, being able to touch a dead body with absolutely no trouble. Seems to be concentrating pretty hard, it's like she can't even hear us. Alright, this seems to be the murder weapon, or it looks like it's the murder weapon. There's a dumbbell on the floor, and there's a bloodstain. There's a bloodstain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon? Possibly. Although, I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Locker room dumbbell has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright, we got something at least. Let's talk to Mondo. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Did it, which I guess explains the trip down here, but did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl, after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. Hey! Crazy fucker. I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff. Because of Chihiro's complex, I'm kind of wondering what it might be. Mondo's account has been added to the truth bullet section. Well, obviously, if she wanted to get stronger, she'd talk to Sakura, so... I use this locker room all the time, now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else, then carried here. She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still... I still think she came here on her own by choice. What makes you say that? She'd been talking about lately how she wanted to get stronger, so you're saying she came here to exercise. According to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late? Tina and myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up, so I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead she came in to exercise in the middle of the night?
However...
Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she would also have come with someone else? It's a possibility. So she'd have come with somebody else, but she'd have probably come with somebody else who she thought was weak. I believe it's about time for us to move on.
What?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but
Let's go.
if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. Oh wow. Way to just ditch Byakuya like that, buddy. So this is our next location. This place is... yeah, it's relevant because of the machine gun. Okay. Let's see if there's anything happened with this. Maybe this gun was used to... no, impossible. If that were true, Chihiro would be riddled with holes. But we know that somebody was testing it out to see if they could get in the girls' locker room, and the machine gun was going off. Because we heard them talk about it sounding like construction workers, right? Hang on a second. Yeah. So, we know that somebody was trying to get in the girls' locker room who couldn't get in. Which makes it likely that the culprit is a guy? Either that or somebody who wanted to try and... I'm thinking too much, alright? If I'm right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
You call... wait, what? We can clap and heal up here? What is this bullshit? Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up? Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
If there was some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct. So then, that means only girls can go in the girls' locker room, and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means... I can see right through you. What a dick. See right through me? And now you tell me what you're thinking. Since Chihiro's found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So, in other words...
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
Such ignorance.
Good Lord, it's simple. See, that's not right, because if they killed Chihiro, then used her e-handbook to get in there, then it would easily work out, because she's dead, and the machine wouldn't try and kill her. Am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer's been in front of you the entire time. I already worked this out, you rich ponce. Loaning your e-handbooks are strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning is prohibited. Borrowing somebody else's is perfectly fine. Oh, what? I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Tagami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. Yeah, you're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore, they're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on, you're saying it's a loophole, but in order to borrow something with someone, then that means someone would have to loan it, so, so sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together. Sorry, I'm just going to refresh the chat because I don't see anybody talking. I have a feeling it might have crashed. Nope. Okay. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out, be more like Byakuya and get your poop together. Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions, figure out the rest of your own damn self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you're unfortunately lacking in mental faculties, so I'll fill you in yourself. Hey, Fanex. Let's head to the main hall. That'll help you understand what's going on. Card reader has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I don't like how Byakuya is leading me everywhere. This is kind of weird. We came to the main hall. So, what are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? Oh my god, this guy is a right ass. Alright, what does he want me to look for? TV. This is one of the monitors Monokuma plays on. Right now it's just showcasing skill pressed. Nothing there. Check the door. The hunk of metal blocking the entrance seems like some kind of machine. Doodle-doodle. A surveillance camera, and there's what I can only assume is a gun attached to it. It's so chilling. I guess that's to stop people from leaving. Let me see, what's this? There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook. Oh! Oh wait, there's 3 of them. What are they doing here? Yeah, those are the old ones from the dead students. I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. Then these 3 handbooks belong to Junka, Leon, and Sayaka. You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned up one of the handbooks, and when I did... Well, Byakuya is the rich guy in the school. Everyone needs to be his servant. Ouch. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. You should pay closer attention to regulations. The answers be in front of you. Blah 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 blah. Borrowing somebody else's is perfectly fine. As in nicking it. Or stealing it. I see, now I understand. Main hall e-handbooks have been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
What?
Hold on a second. What's
Very
wrong?
strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junka's name when I started off. Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right? I just moved my computer tower I had on a shelf on the right side of my desk, just about sitting on the floor. Every time my dog laid down by her feet and he slightly bumps the tower, even my mouse, keyboard, and monitors would start working. Ah, sorry, Fanex. Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's.
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs? Oh god, we're having a flashback. Memory of it came flooding back, that cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted, a cruel, heartless death. You're right, it wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault. Oh god, he's back again. Hey, hey! Hey, 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 hey!
Making me angry.
Hey!
Really angry.
Whoa, what the fuck? The bear's going crazy. A handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. But it did.
That's impossible.
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. Oh, ouch. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure and it's waterproof up to 1,100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it wouldn't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does?
I can't hear
But
you.
it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then they must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
But I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. Think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Broken e-handbook has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay then, this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. To be exact, not quite. What? We're not looking for who killed her. Are we looking for who took the handbook out of the thing? You're pissing off the bear. Well, that's fine. What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then you really think You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat
Absolutely.
myself.
I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. That's weird. That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right? There's nobody else it could be. This is really weird. Why is he trying to convince me that it's a serial killer? Murderous fiend who kills again and again using the zero method. They're like a ghost attacking somebody then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could be one of us really be a demented psychotic killer like that. It's not wrong to wonder. The words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. Okay, so I'm not allowed actually to leave this area because I have to talk to Byakuya. He's not going to let me go and investigate on my own, so I have to listen to his dumb story. So anyway, blah 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 blah.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. I have a basis to believe that, I assume. Genocide Jack is one of us. Do I have to ask him about that? Yeah, it's going to make me ask him about that.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Alright. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
And said Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence? Does something like that really? Ah, hey, you two! Big trouble, need your help.
I don't have time to
We're busy.
play with
Leave us alone. But it's an emergency. Emergency! Go on, please, you gotta help me. Oh no, do I have to choose who to go with? Such an annoying girl. Oh well. This is a serious emergency, please, you gotta help me. Just calm down, okay, Hina? But I think it's an emergency. Emergency? What happened? Something's wrong with Toko, she's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit I'm intrigued. Oh! Oh, he's interested in Toko, is he? Aha! I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. We should.
Don't make me repeat
Don't make me repeat myself. Ouch! I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no, but that'd be the end of it. Okay, come on, hurry. Wait for us, Hina.
Let's go.
It looks like she headed back to the dorms to Toko's room, most likely. You're right. Hey, Dave. Okay, so Byakuya here thinks a serial killer's stalking the world. I think that's bullshit, but we'll see what happens. I can't discount it, but alright, off to Toko's room. Hey, Toko, why are you cray-cray? Toko inside, some kind of emergency. Is it not gonna let me go inside? Do I have to talk to Byakuya first? God damn it! I can't do anything without talking to him. Okay, I hate you. I actually physically hate you. I'm going to ram into you and hopefully murder you and get out of the school. That is what I'm going to do. Die, Byakuya, die. Oh god, crotch. Okay. You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. Oh god, Sonic the Hedgehog's here. So what's this emergency? Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, you know, see how she was doing, but when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. Alright. Hey, Toko! Toko, we've been friends for like the last few weeks. Door swung open slowly and silently. Hey, Toko. Oh god. Help! She's turned into a human vibrator. Holy crap. And our negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What?
What? Nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you.
Hina was really worried.
Oh
about
wow,
you
voice acting!
pulling yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah,
Yes.
sure thing.
Just open up
But-
just for a second.
Could you open up just for a second?
Won't
Won't
allow it.
Huh?
Won't
What?
let Genocide Jack have control.
What the fuck is wrong with her? She's going crazy. And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? It's been acting like that the whole time. When I rang a little while ago. I'll drive out the killer, drive out the murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door. But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough even to bar her door. Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Okay, so really? That sounds like she thinks that Genocide Jack is an alter ego of herself. Which is, really fucking weird if you think about it. She thinks that she killed Chihiro and now she's freaking out. Is that why Toko's so scared? Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Yeah, you, Byakuya. She has the hots for you. Go throw your crotch in her face. I mean, what? Hey, Byakuya, you think you could ask her? To come out of her room, I mean.
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. Are you gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Well, I guess you can be nice when you want to. So, really... Yeah, Toko is definitely hiding something. Guess you can be nice around her when you want to. So, we're gonna just take a little bit of a look back at what caused this. Basically, when Monokuma gave his motives, he was telling us about people's secrets that were hidden. The cause was that he wet his bed when he was 5. Other people may have more serious secrets that they hide even from themselves. So, I'm considering whether somebody actually took Toko's letter by mistake and knew her sort of bad thing. We'll figure it out. Ding dong, after a few moments. Oh god, here we go.
What do you want?
Leave me alone, you're all so annoying. Ah, Bacula. Bacula?
It's Byakuya.
It's Byakuya. Hey, Zevs. I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise. Don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. What the fuck is going on? Oh, with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do, let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. Hey Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Bring out a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea, and one of my delusions, I'm sure. But...
Stop talking.
If I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of it. Oh, yeah, okay, I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. While waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya, and I heard to catch up. Okay. Monokuma said that you're allowed to have accomplices. So... Byakuya and Toko are probably on this one together if they have a promise. Byakuya's trying to defend Toko and Toko's the murderer, but not by her own fault. Which is really upsetting because it means we're going to have her killed, even if it's not our own fault. However, I do think... I do actually think that somebody's framing Toko for this one. But he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library? Come on, let's go in. So Byakuya thinks Toko did it and is working as her accomplice right now. However, it's not actually her who did it. That's my estimation right now. There's no point in checking there, we need to find real clues. But that could be a real clue. Damn it, Byakuya. Let's use the vision. Alright, let's look at the bookcase. There's no point in checking there, we need to find real clues. Oh my god, am I not allowed to check anywhere, Byakuya? Lamp? Knock it off, what does a desk lamp matter right now? Well, fuck you too, buddy. There are no clues there, we need to check elsewhere. Dave says that nobody else can read other people's envelopes, which means somebody would have to know her on the outside world. Remember, on the other side of the door, it's the archive. Hurry up and go inside.
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside. I wonder why. Whoa, there's so many books and files. So much dust too.
So in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Okay. So I look at these things. Okay. There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although judging by the smudges in the dust, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. Extension cord, huh? That's for the laptop then, isn't it? Yay, desk lamps. That's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byaku using in the library before.
what?
Got a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Hey, thanks for the coin, Monokuma. Alright, check the books. This shelf is stuck tight with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random. Ah, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh?
That's right.
That's the report on the presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. Oh, damn. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Oh, damn. So there's a shit ton of secrets in here. I'll make a sound and return the file to the shelf. This must be where Monokuma got all our secrets from. So many files stuffed on the shelf. What's in all these
That's
things?
enough.
These documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? Members of the Diet? What? No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. Oh my god, Illuminati! If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. So we're looking for the one that's based on Genocide Jack, then I take it. There's a ton of thick files stuffed under the bookshelf. If you're thinking you're looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. These things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. Now what do you mean? All those files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh. So you finally begin to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here. It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Oh god, we can't let Byaku out into the outside world. He'll take over the planet with all this information. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Ignorance.
That's your guy's problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not just that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together? I suppose it goes to show just how much power Hope's Peak truly wields, or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible. What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple. Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider unusual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? Documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times. Hold on a second, you're saying you've read all those documents and more than once. But all this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So in other
I already
words,
told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. Oh great! My family is a member of that council. And I've given me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. Fuck! We need to kill this son of a bitch quick! But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents or materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without doubt that the material gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. What if he is the mastermind? And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through these reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favourites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack case has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarise the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. First characteristic is that every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust are when the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? It was no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now if you recall Chihiro's corpse, she was suspended, yeah. Her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. Maybe they had another reason. Maybe there was a certain reason they had to suspend them. But in fact the answer is quite simple.
So in other
The culprit
words,
isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack. Gah!
in other words,
Right, there's the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack really is such a brutal fiendish killer, really is walking around among us.
interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
You get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Oh, damn, what an arsehole. Alright, let's take a look at it, shall we? Yep, hang on. Where's the file? Oh, hang on. Maybe there's something on the security camera. There's even a surveillance camera here. What do you guys think in chat? How this is going? I still don't think it's actually the Genocide Jack guy. Yep. I think I have to talk to Byakuya to get that file. Or maybe I click this. Oh no, wait, that's still the bookcase. I thought it was the box. Yep, I get it. Let me change. Alright. About that Genocide Jack case file, could you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Here we go. Byakuya handed me the file and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly my hand stopped. I reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had been collected. Well, these are all with scissors. There's like... the names of Genocide Jack's victims ran up several pages. Ken Harada, 32, Tetsuo Honda, 17, Shoji Gaku, 23, Kano Ise, 14, Takeshi Yoshida, 30. Well, hold on a minute, these are all guys! Komenta Sutaro, Takefumi Gono, Uchido Naohisa, Takeshi Masamune, Yuto Mujimima, there was no end to it. One thing became perfectly clear as I read. All the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. At the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. I'll take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page. Profiling results. All of the crimes took place either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either night or day. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on this fact, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. As an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. His confused behaviour suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So, in other words,
The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. Right, so Toko is the serial killer. Wow. Okay then. A split personality like the kind of thing you see on TV. So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. This one is way more unbelievable than anything else up until now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know, I feel like my mind has gone numb. Yes, Jack, case files been added to the truth bullet section of your
let's
handiwork.
go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Where are we going? Anyway, but here, we've finished our business here, haven't we? Ah, wait, Byakuya. See... I don't think that Toko did it. See, they're trying to frame her for it, but I don't think she's done it because this seems way too obvious. If it was actually her, she wouldn't be going into a blind panic saying, oh god, it's happened again. I really don't think that she would. I think that she'd be like, oh shit, maybe I can get out of here. As usual, Byakuya turned and left whatever, well, another word. I hurried out live to catch up. Well, this is where I part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? All of a sudden like
I
that?
don't have time to play with you.
Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own. Well, goodbye. Just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he'd cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro, and that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I'll have to find that out no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room, I should check the boys' locker room too, and the others might cover some info I might find useful. I need to find out everything I can. Alright, let's get this saved. I don't want to go through all of the Byakuya bullshit again, you know. Alright. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is go to the scene of the crime. That would be the girls' locker rooms. I'll also check out... I don't think I want to check out the boys' locker rooms. Those don't seem to... I don't think they'll have any interesting... Why are you here? Okay, talk to him. Ding ding ding, Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if...
Another stat increase for me. Evidence? What did you find? I cannot reveal that just yet. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, Hifumi.
That's it.
And I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. You sure about that? Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile too. Really? What did she say? She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right? Okay, so where's Celeste now? The warehouse by the dorm, she was there, but at the same time, not there. What's it gonna be? Okay, you didn't give me the evidence. That is quite suspicious. Oh well, let's go check out the crime scene. Oh, hey guys, how are you doing? Okay, let's see. What can we look at here? Right, we can talk to Kyoko if we wanted. I wonder if there's any blood on the camera. No, that doesn't seem like it's good. Right, I'm going to take another look at this to see if we can grab any evidence of it. There's the most noteworthy part, but the big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. Girls' locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you find something like this. Yeah, like I was saying, it's weird. Really fucking weird. Okay, I want to look at this. There's a blood stain on the carpet. It could only have been caused by Chihiro's murderer. Let's take a look at the body. Yeah. Did I not see anything new from that? See, the weird thing is, right, those ones in the file, those were all caused with scissors. This one hasn't. In fact, it was done by a dumbbell. I feel like Genocide Jack also needs to use scissors. I'm not sure. What's this? This door leads out to the pool. So, maybe there is something in the other room. I'm going to talk to Kyoko, though. Have you made any progress in the investigation? Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going, I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about, just concentrate on the murder, but...
so then,
Before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing, you might want to determine its whereabouts. That's it, I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. So I'll take another look at the body then. Chihiro's handbook is missing? It's definitely worth worrying about. Chihiro's handbook has been added to the truth bullet section of your handy book. Let me examine this one more time. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. And she said thoroughly, but I do have my limit. I'd better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Hands are bound with what looks like some sort of rope. That's the sort of rope I think we find around a swimming pool, yeah. The rope is used proper up in a kind of crucifix position. Huh? The rope has a plug. Oh, it's the extension cord from the library. Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right, there's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them, but seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack case file, something's not quite right. Hey nerd, how you doing? What does all this mean? This dead body's been added to the dead body. Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. To figure out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. So it may help to look at the Genocide Jack case one more time. Yeah, it's because that's where the extension cord came from. So obviously the person who did this took a trip to the library and looked at that case file. Right, okay. Okay, before we go to the library, I think I may have missed something, maybe, but I don't have the time to look at it for everything. I want to look for the more important bits. Okay, let's go to the boys. I think they probably came into the girls' one through the pool. I think that's how it happened. See, tornado. Hey, what's that? There's something here. It's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Boys' locker room carpet has been added to the... That's weird. It's almost as if... It's almost as if someone crapped themselves. I'm not gonna just hold back on that. It definitely looks like somebody crapped themselves. This poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. And I see the poster in the other locker room there's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? But if there were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little bit more about the boys' locker rooms. That one has blood on it and they changed it to the girls' locker room. 2 locker room posters have been added to the truth bullet section. Oh! Oh god. They say that when you die, you empty your bowels. Yeah, they were... Chihiro was killed here. She took Leon's e-handbook to get into here, to work out here during the night. And she was murdered here. The killer then took her handbook, moved her into the girls' one, and basically got blood on the male one here, so he switched the posters to make it look like they got killed in the girls' one. They were killed here. The murderer is most definitely a guy. Let's go out in the pool, maybe we'll find something. I have a feeling we'll find something that confirms that here if we, what's in here? Maybe there's some kind of clue in the lockers? Guess not. I still got a coin though! there should be something that confirms my suspicions here, if I'm right. So, let's see, let's go over here, maybe. Let's take a look at that. No, there's nothing there. I know there should be something. I'm fairly certain there should be something here. Nothing, nothing. Exit R. Nah, it looks like the killer has been very thorough here. Okay, let's exit. But yeah, whoever was planning this murder has been doing it like this. But yeah, Chihiro definitely started using the boys' locker rooms because she was uncomfortable being around Sakura and Ayui. At least that's what I think. No, there's not gonna be anything there. Alright, let's head back. I'm sure there must be more left waiting for me to discover. Alright, there are a bunch of different pull-related items on the shelf. Doesn't mean any kind of clues left. Maybe it's in the girls' one then, okay. I'm guessing it's not gonna let me leave the pool. There's a big bloodstained dumbbell on the floor. The Monokuma file said the fatal injury was caused by blows to the head. The dumbbell has to be the murder weapon. Okay. Mondo, dude. Let's talk. You're a real complex but being weak. You heard about... Yeah, we got that already. Here's complex, where did it come from? You there. You spend a lot of time exercising girls' locker rooms. I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Do you think the posters in the boys and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say I never paid any attention to the posters.
However,
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. See, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee? In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room, and it left a stain. Stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
of course.
Exactly, I noticed earlier, the stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it usually clean? As if there was no stain here to begin with. The spring stain has been added to the truth support section. Yeah! Carpets got changed, and the posters got changed. They changed everything with blood on it around to this area to make it look like it wasn't happening in the boys' locker room. Yeah, okay. Leave girls' locker room? Yes, please. Are you gonna tell me what you found yet, you lard ass? No, he's not gonna.
That's it. I'm sure of it.
Oh god. So I have to go talk to Celeste now, I assume. Warehouse by the dorms. Blah 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 blah. Leave area, yeah. Okay, so I can either go to the library or the warehouse by the dorms. I think it'd be better to go take a look in the library first. I mean, what Celeste has to tell me probably isn't that important. This is more likely to give us a lead on the killer. I do want to talk to Aoi though. Let's take a look at this. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Guess not. No, there isn't. Let's head back in the archive. Yeah, no, the blood's pink because of stuff. Let's see. What can I look at? Yeah, I want to look at this box here. Ifumi said he's going to reveal his case-solving evidence during the trial. The extension cord was in there before. Yep, that's what was used to hang her up. So the killer's definitely been in here. I want to take a look at genocide case file. I know it's around here somewhere. Huh, it's gone! Did someone take it out of the archive? The only one who could do something like this. I can't think of anyone but Byakuya. It's Kyoko! Kyoko came here and did it. Kyoko's reading it. She said she had other things to do. Alright, whoops. There's still more I need to check, is there? Okay. The desk lamp, maybe? The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see it's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here, but last time I saw it, it's definitely on it. It was definitely right here. Oh, that's right. Byakuya's using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if the library desk lamp has been added to truth bullets. Am I still missing something? Nah, I'm not missing anything. Alright, so I'm gonna actually go and try and talk to Toko. Because I feel like there's something interesting about that doesn't add up. Where is everyone, by the way? I need to check where everyone is. I may need to talk to some people. Taka is over there. You're over there. Archive, library. Yeah, I already went there. Gym. Fumi's there. They're there. Where's Kyoko? I need to talk to Kyoko. Celeste is there. Dining hall there. I'm missing a fair few people. Kyoko has gone completely dark. Oh well. I need to go talk to Toko. She's still in her room, right? If not, I can maybe get some interesting information off Aoi. Alright, let's see. Where are you, Toko? Talk to me, girl. I should probably just leave her alone for now. Damn it! Why you not let me talk to Toko? Oh well, dining hall it is. I'd rather talk to Aoi than talk to Celeste. Celeste creeps me the fuck out, I swear. Let's see. You! Information! Oh hi, Hina, how's Toko doing? Says as far as she won't come out, she keeps on mumbling something about genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her? My head was all swimming, I was getting pretty hungry. Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating? A donut, of course. Of course. There's two things I'm sure God created, outer space and donuts. Really? Hey, Fanex. I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that's her one big regret. I should have tried to spend more time with her. Don't think of it, who did she spend time with? She's a little bit strange, didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, it's true, and it wasn't just us, either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know, she talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? Oh wait, maybe. Maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. His account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. That might help out. I know I have to get the evidence without actually saying my own theories. Right. Where I want to go now is the main hall. Because I have a feeling that, yeah, that handbook that's in the thing, it's Chihiro's, not Leon's. And that's why it won't work. I need to talk to Taka too. Hey Taka. Maybe we should have confessed our embarrassing secrets after all. Damn it, I'm sorry Chihiro, it's all because I wasn't strong enough. Is it because you're a murderer, Taka? Oh well. Off to the main hall. Where's the main hall again? I forget. Frig. Where's the main hall? That's a fire escape. This is the main hall, right? Yay! Oh, hey, dude. I'll talk to him while I'm here. There's a mailbox here on the side, a Junko, Leon inside, because e-handbooks. Looks like the handbooks of any dead student are brought here to the mailbox somehow. The rule says loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only lending it against rules. In other words, there's no problem with borrowing one. Also, it looks like Leon's handbook refuses to turn on, but according to Monokuma, it shouldn't be broken. Is this really unrelated to the case? I wear something about it still bothers me. Well, yeah, because that's somebody alive's. Magni, you think everyone is the murderer. Oh, leave me alone.
Huh?
Oh, hey, Makoto, what's up? I haven't been up to anything myself. That's for sure, definitely haven't looked inside the mailbox. Suspicious! Suspicious! Maybe they are. Magni, you think everyone is the murderer. Well, they are, aren't they? They're gonna be a murderer eventually. Or a victim. Either or, I think. It's time I went to, talk to Celeste. She's in the warehouse, apparently. I hope I'm getting all the right evidence here. I still have no idea who it could have been. It looks definitely like it was a guy, so I can probably trust Celeste. What are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then you did find something? Very well, I will tell you, and only you. Oh, I see.
Really?
Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What, really?
Indeed.
This was right before night time.
Hmm?
What are you doing out this late?
late?
Oh,
I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
This is interesting.
what? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Wrecked.
Oh, you're right.
Thanks.
Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it, and just like that, she was gone. Hey, Minifan.
Yes,
I assume she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it appears she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the boys' locker room, not the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would have happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying. Which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. To the trash thing! Fuck! Fuck! No! No! Not now! Monokuma, you jerk!
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for!
I don't know who it is yet.
Trial!
All I know is it's a guy.
You'll remember where to meet,
And
right?
they were friends with Chihiro.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Oh man.
See you soon!
Well. Oh boy. It's about to begin. The red door is right through here. Oh god. Can I not go look for more things? No, it's not gonna let me do it. Fuck. I guess I'm just gonna have to see what comes out during the trial and try and work it out from there. Oh boy. So is everyone ready to... What? Am I blind or am I missing someone? Yo, Toko's not here. And Toko is... Really don't remember?
Come on!
Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nudjob? She's a crucial part of the crash trial this time.
What are you gonna
Okie dokie,
do?
I'll go ahead and drag her out here cricking and screaming. Just one moment, please. Wait for it, she's dead. He repaid dragging Toko behind him. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible, you're terrible. So now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle into the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle and so calm with me. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. Everything points to Toko, but I really don't want to say it's Toko. It's a guy. It's definitely a guy. Let's see. So, because they were friends with them and they worked out in the boys' locker room. Byakuya would never work out with anyone. He's too stuffy, so I doubt it's him. Mondo, yeah, he seems like the type, so Mondo's a candidate. Taka's a candidate, because he'd probably be friendly with her. Yasuhiro I don't see as the type to work out, so I don't think it was him. That leaves either Hifumi, Taka, or Mondo as who I want to say. Now let me think. They got blood on the poster of the naked woman, so if that's to go with somebody's personality, my bets are on Hifumi. That is my bet right now. Because she's meek and weak, she'd probably go with the other meek and weak guy. And he'd probably end up doing the same thing. Yeah. I think it's Hifumi. Yes. He has a small non-reply. With one last deep breath, I walked on the elevator on shaky legs. We stepped forward. I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions, couldn't stop speculating. Yeah, I definitely think it's Hifumi. The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper. Clunking sounds deeper and deeper in the ground. As we went deeper, the uneasiness of my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. Until finally, it came to a sudden stop. If I remember, Hifumi's still on trash detail too. What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting? Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with. Good, you're rip raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well,
Okay then, let's get this show on the road. Everyone please find your assigned seats. Oh boy. Here we go. So the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A deadly class trial. Okay, save data please. Alright. Let's take one last look at the truth bullets. Sakura's account, Mondo's account, broken e-handbook. One of the handbooks found in the main hall have been broken, or it's not broken and it was Chihiro's. Murder cases of that, yep. Alright. Apparently the last thing I needed was Celeste's account, so let's get going, shall we? Set my skills then. I can apparently put more skills on, but I haven't unlocked any new ones. So, bugger me. Trial time!
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay then.
So first
off, let's talk about the murder weapon.
Well, Monokuma, why are you dictating this now? Let's have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. Right, here we go. Make your argument. Yes, I jack case file, library desk lamp, locker room dumbbell. It was pretty clear it was the dumbbell. How do I want to skip.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a
Blunt instrument, but...
What kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
Oh! Was I wrong? You think you have some proof that contradicts what I said? What? I need to think about it one more time, they'll say contradicts... What?
Chihiro's fatal injury.
Okay, apparently I was wrong.
According to the Monokuma file, the
Am I wrong?
used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
No, there we go. That's the one I needed to do it on. Okay, I need to take more time to just make sure I get the right thing. Oh,
Can we agree
counter.
that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell found at the scene of the crime?
Yeah,
It
Makoto.
was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
Sorry, I'm just trying to think
And the
a
wound
little
on the
bit.
victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell.
Oh, are you sure? I didn't see
As
that.
far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
Well, I just figured, yeah, it's definitely a dumbbell.
Looked at her head wound?
Head wound.
That's so creepy.
Yeah, say what you want, you murdering bastard.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit. Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
Oh boy, here we go again.
For real?
He's going all, it's the Genocide Jack guy!
Hero's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
Use what evidence you have to contradict statements, yeah. A giant fiendish serial killer, did he really kill Chihiro? A new element that's been added to non-stop debates. Oh no, not more! Go on. For this debate, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they hit these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. But there's a way to keep this white noise from getting in your way. Press the right mouse button to attach the silencer, to which you can use to shoot down the white noise. However, you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise. Time limit will decrease, so take careful aim when you have your silencer out. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to general, white noise won't appear at all. We're on mean difficulty, guys. We're on the highest difficulty, so... fuck. In which case, you can forget all about that silencer and just focus on the situation in front of you. Good luck and have fun. Alright, here we go.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible!
Oh, I get more seconds if I shoot these.
Well, I mean, come on! There's just no proof for it.
Yeah, there is.
No, that's wrong.
Gotcha. I wonder if I can get a health bit back if I do good in these bits.
I might know one reason he could be involved.
Right.
What?
I found this file
when I was
looking around the archive in the
library.
I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now.
Oh, wow.
More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
Oh my god, Hifumi.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
Well, hold on. He acted like he knew it.
But more.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. But he failed. Why would he deliberately fail? Is he trying to make himself look more innocent? It's the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
The other characteristic I said to Dad was, how the victim was positioned.
I got it!
Hey!
Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case,
the killer suspends
the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way.
Boobless, yeah. Oh man.
So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only one logical answer I can think of.
The killer.
It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
Yeah, I bet.
No fucking way.
You're saying Genocide Jack is
such a bullshit. Such bullshit.
Yes. In fact, it's Toko.
Oh fuck! Just come right out and say it. Why don't you, you dick?
What?
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
Uh-oh. Oh my god, he's going so fucking crazy over this. Yeah, Hifumi's definitely the killer. I have no regrets saying that.
Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has like bloodophobia or whatever, remember?
What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Is afraid of blood.
Is Toko Genocide Jack?
The answer is yes and no.
Another riddle. Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
It just seemed like I'm running away, but I feel like I'm just supposed to see it. Genocide Jack is Toko, but isn't Toko? What's it mean? Hangman's Gambit. Oh, here we go. Oh, great. What do I need to put in? Oh shit, I don't know. Listen. B S. But isn't it supposed to be personality or something? I don't know what I need to put in. Fuck. I can't tell. Oh god, I don't know what I have to put in. Fuck. random letters. Am I right? Yeah, I got that right. Okay. S A C C C. I don't know what I need to put in. Fuck. I know what I need. S. No. It's gotta be a. I don't know what I need as the letters. God dang it. Can I speed this up? Right, I can concentrate if I need to. Is it an A? No, I missed. An I? Fuck. It left. Can I speed this up, please? No, it's not an I. Is it an O? Oh, right. Thanks, Tony. Fuck. Okay, it's schizo. Yeah. Of course it's schizo. God damn it.
Now I understand.
I thought it was a vowel. I thought it was a fucking vowel. Alright, okay, I got help. I'm a jerk. No more help, please, Tony. But thanks anyway. Oh, man. I was kind of panicking. I can't believe it made me say schizo instead of split personality. What a fucker. Fucking game. What a bitch. Now it's a split personality. Huh? I think I read it somewhere in the file too. Okay, I'm a cheater. I'm a dirty, dirty cheater.
Might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Right, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But they never use the word schizo in this. It's why I got so confused. Certain.
Perfectly acceptable.
Yep.
Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
Didn't know the word for multiple personalities. No, that's schizophrenic. That schizo is slang. It's slang language. Don't even give me that, Dave. God damn it. One thing that shows Toko could have a split personality. Her behavior changed. She arrived late. She fainted. Behavior changed. There we go. Give me back that
You're
goddamn
talking about
hat.
how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then when she woke up...
Blah. It's fine, I'm fine, yeah. What was that, dead body? Hey, are you dead? Yeah. Must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and back, a top ending and a bottom, to see the truth and the web lies. This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. Hey, he knows. He knows.
Completely disappeared.
Melancholy tone.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Oh damn, she's so upset.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again,
she was utterly
calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
That's right, baby. Shake, 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 shake. Shake, 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 shake. I'll drive out the killer, drive out the murderous fiend. Yada, yada, yada.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
Yay. Magni used up my only hint for the whole game. Have fun. What's wrong with the background? Where does this take place? It's a courtroom, sort of. What?
Toko was afraid.
Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her.
Of killing even more people.
Ow.
Yeah.
How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't,
how can you know all this?
No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Oh, damn. Ouch.
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation.
Oh,
she told me a most interesting story.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Let's get out the popcorn.
She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude.
Isn't that
right, Toko?
Oh god, he is a cruel motherfucker. Even though she's like a serial killer and stuff.
This is all a lie.
Right, Toko?
Right, Toko? You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
She's gonna go ape shit.
What?
She's gonna murder him right now.
Promised. I can't believe you lied.
She's gonna murder him.
You have only yourself to blame. You
Oh god!
me with
Fuck!
the
She's gonna
fragment of
jump
the
over
story.
that
I
and
didn't
roundhouse
ask you
kick him
to.
in the face.
This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy.
She's
fairy
gonna kick him in the
tale.
face!
Besides, you broke your promise first.
Byaku is dead next. Oh, she's gonna kill him right now. She's just gonna
You said
outright
that as
murder him
long
right
as you
here,
were
right now.
No matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise,
She's going to kill him! She's going to murder him right now! I couldn't keep our promise, but don't worry, never again. I won't let Jack have control ever again.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with
Oh my life, no. Really?
me. That's the only reason I promised.
Oh, what a cruel fucker!
how many times do I have to tell you? I never said that, but you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing.
Oh
Could
my
you?
god, no! He's such a dick! He's such a fucking dick! You specky bastard! Oh my god. How many people she killed? A lot, Zevs.
But your efforts were useless.
Yeah,
What a
lot.
disappointment.
And this guy doesn't give a shit. He's pretty much just prodding the beast here.
I hate you.
Aw, poor Toko. You cute little murdering bitch.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished.
Oh, so I have to
All that's
hear from the
left is to
person in
hear from
question
the person
directly.
in question directly.
No, it's not her. We know it's not her.
Person, you don't mean.
Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. Oh god, she's becoming the evil one. A huge foot echoed across the courtroom, but in the next second, here's Genocide Jack, folks.
Well, hello there.
Genocide Jill. Oh, okay.
What the heck?
Oh god, she's gonna go crazy.
Out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill.
Holy fuck! Ah!
What the fuck is this?
I tried to make friends with you.
What happened to you?
Not Toko. That's a loser name.
Come
And
on.
what happened to the Facebook split personality? So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's fault.
Ah! Help! I don't feel safe around this. I need an adult. I need an adult.
So intense.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes,
Sakura, save me!
it's composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie.
Ah!
Behind every dark and
Ultimate
gloomy
serial
soul
killer would be better,
lives
to be
another
honest.
that
Yep.
shines as bright as the sun.
Help! Help! I need an adult! Somebody save me from the crazy wacko woman! This is the murderous fiend Genocide Jack. This is beyond insane.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
And to think Magna tried to seduce Toko. You shut your mouth! I wanted to make friends! I didn't want to seduce her. She was supposed to just be my friend.
What's up?
Oh my god. Why Gene Simmons, Gene Simmons, the anime schoolgirl? Oh
Some of
god.
us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on
Ah dear.
Well, I'll tell you. I am the mastermind of all masterminds.
Welp.
Just kidding.
Then it's not true?
Welp. Welp.
Of course it's not true. How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid?
Holy fuck, Monokuma, you're worse than her. Don't you even. So triggered right now.
Another thing, the police and government and society
In the outside world are totally powerless.
I mean, they just let this idiotic bloodthirsty man go buck wild all over town.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people.
No, to live is to be nice, baby? What?
It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living
my life.
causes pain for everyone.
How could you write fucking romance novels? You're a psycho tongue thing with no morals. Help! I think Monokuma has much more class than this girl.
This should be enough to convince you.
This murderous fiend is... No, she's not.
Responsible for Chihiro's death.
No, she's not.
There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
You just out this woman as a serial killer. You're wrong.
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours...
So what's the deal with this game other than the fact that you're like an attorney or something?
Secret would be revealed.
Trying to escape the school, basically. Someone didn't murder and graduate.
Well,
let's assume Toko's secret. What's about
Genocide Jack? If a secret like that came to light,
Toko's life would have been
undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
I don't think that's right.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Nope, she's not.
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion. Maybe so, maybe so.
It's a copycat killer.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah. I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
Well, how about you believe what I say? Hey, she's sorry right about that, but something's still bothering me. What she said, I need to get more details about all of this. Okay, here we go. Stairs, dead body, disappearing stain. Yeah, I'm talking about the disappearing stain. That's what I need to talk about. Let's get going.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
I'll just take some more seconds, thank you.
But do you really expect any of us to believe
Whoops, I missed.
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things. Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
Oh, so we're talking about an alibi?
Compare your past murders to this incident. The modus operandi matches completely. What more proof?
What the fuck is a modus operandi? It's a motive, right?
Give it up. You killed her.
Right, so I need to... Right, so... The modus...
I didn't kill anyone.
You say that.
I think it's that first one that we need to do, yes. How do I skip past them?
When you compare the modus operandi, what more proof?
Okay, I think the first one needs to be talked about the disappearing stain, right? Okay.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
No, that's right. That's right. So I need to talk about the last bit.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past,
I think I should talk about this.
What more proof?
Oh fuck! It disappeared because of that. Damn it!
You killed her.
I don't care. Stop with your squeaky voice. Alright, I'm gonna get it this time. I'm gonna get more seconds too.
Do you really
expect perhaps if you had an alibi? Oh, an alibi, huh?
When you compare your past murders, the modus operandi matches completely.
Yeah! Got it right. There we go.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same?
I'm not so sure about that.
I'm not so sure about that. I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Many of the Genocide Jack ones had tons of scissors.
Huh? How's it any different?
Well, sorry, you know Gasai over there didn't kill him, so yeah.
Oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage!
Who are you calling garbage? Well, Hifumi, yeah, but everyone else, how dare you?
I murder with
Passion and conviction.
I consider myself a
professional, never a very particular way of doing things. Oh,
imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything.
You're comparing them to noodles.
But what happened to
That's nice.
It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee.
Are you saying that Chihiro was a bad victim? That's kind of good.
Creation of mine.
Let me rephrase that.
In a way that makes more
that
sense.
Maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Hifumi, dude, you look like you're about to be attacked. There's one clear difference between the matters. Style message the victim's fatal injury. There we go. Give me my health back.
For one, the cause of death is different.
Thank you. Those guys were stabbed to death.
Jack murders,